Welcome to the Dragon's Den. My name is Leo Drake and thank you for spending part of your day with me. Please consider subscribing as it is free and won't give you tummy wobbles. If you enjoy the video, click the like button and ring the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. In this video, we are reviewing the film Matilda. I will be discussing the movie during this video, so consider this your one and only spoiler warning. So let's get to it. Matilda from 1996 is directed by Danny DeVito and based on the book by Roald Dahl. Danny DeVito does a great job in this film, directing, starring and narrating the movie. Harry and Zinnia Wormwood live in a nice neighbourhood, in a very nice house, but they are not really nice people. They largely ignore the newest member of their family.
They named her Matilda.
Matilda is left alone at a young age as her father Harry goes to work selling used cars, her mother goes out to play bingo, and her brother goes to school. Matilda learns to take care of herself and realises that if she wants something in this life, she will have to do it herself. At the age of 4, Matilda goes in search of a book and walks to the local library where she devours all the children's books before moving on to the adult section. These books increase Matilda's knowledge, but more importantly, tell her she is not alone.
To read? Why would you want to read when you got the television sitting right in front of you?
Matilda wants to go to school, but her father needs her at home to collect the stolen car parts he gets delivered. When Harry tells Matilda, when a person is bad, that person has to be punished, Matilda decides to teach her father a lesson. Matilda puts peroxide in Harry's hair bottle before he takes the children to work with him. At Wormwood Motors, Harry explains how he makes a living selling dodgy second-hand cars. Matilda asks why her father can't sell good cars.
I'm smart, you're dumb. I'm big, you're little. I'm right, you're wrong. There's nothing you can do about it.
Matilda punishes her father by putting glue on his hat. When Zinnia wins big at bingo, they all go to a nice restaurant, but Harry cannot remove his hat. After a tough day, Harry forces Matilda to put down her book and watch TV with the rest of her family, when the TV mysteriously blows up. Harry sells a car to Agatha Trunchbull, principal of Cruncham Hall Elementary School. While Danny DeVito does a great job in multiple roles, Pam Ferris's performance in this movie is nothing short of brilliant and really elevates every scene she is in.
My idea of a perfect school is one in which there are no children at all.
As part of the deal, Harry enrolls Matilda at Truncham Hall, not as a reward for his lonely daughter, but as a punishment for her being so different. Matilda is excited to go to school until she arrives at Truncham Hall and comes face to face with Miss Trunchbull, who was at the Olympics.
Shot put, javelin, hammer throw.
Miss Trunchbull rules the school with an iron fist, facing naughty children in the chokey, a rotten, filthy hole in the wall with rusty nails sticking out of it. In wonderful Roald Dahl humour, Miss Trunchbull throws a girl over the fence by her pigtails.
Your mommy is a twit.
Luckily for Matilda, her teacher, Miss Honey, is a special person and a wonderful teacher, although she carries a dark secret. Matilda quickly shows her capacity for learning, and Miss Honey thinks she could go up several grades, but Miss Trunchbull has other ideas.
Carbuncle, a blister, a festering pustule of malignant ooze.
Despite the threat of her headmistress, Matilda loves her teacher and classmates. Miss Honey visits the Wormwoods at home to talk about Matilda's future, though she quickly learns they do not share her views. Miss Trunchbull calls the whole student body to assembly.
Little Brucey, come up here, please.
This boy, Bruce Bog Trotter.
She accuses Bruce of stealing her delicious snack.
You're a disgusting criminal, aren't you?
Miss Trunchbull offers Bruce another slice of cake, which he enjoys until Cookie brings out a huge cake for his consumption.
You wanted cake, you got cake.
Bruce is about to hurl when Matilda leads everyone in support, allowing Bruce to lick the plate clean before Miss Trunchbull shatters the plate over his head and forces everyone to stay late in detention. Of course, none of the parents believe their children. Harry and Zinnia also fail to believe Matilda when she warns them the FBI are watching the house. Miss Trunchbull is angry when the car Harry Wormwood sold her turns out to be a lemon, and she puts Matilda in the chokey before teaching Miss Honey's class. Miss Honey gets Matilda out of the chokey in a brave move.
I've never been able to understand why small children are so disgusting.
Lavender puts a newt in Miss Trunchbull's water.
Cannot for the life of me understand why small children take so long to grow up. I think they do it deliberately, just to annoy me.
And the headmistress blames Matilda.
For what, Miss Trunchbull?
For this newt, you pissworm!
While Miss Trunchbull cannot prove Matilda was responsible, she actually did tip over the water with her mind. Miss Honey does not believe her, but she does invite the child to come over to her house after school. On their way, they pass Miss Trunchbull's large house. Miss Honey tells a story that a young girl used to live in that house, and she was happy until her mother died and her stepsister arrived to help look after the girl. Shortly after that, her father died and the police ruled it a suicide. The girl was Miss Honey, and that makes Miss Trunchbull her aunt. The story has a happier ending because she lived in a cute cottage and gets to teach children, which is her dream job. As well as being humorous and entertaining, this movie manages to have an important lesson for children.
Sit down, you squirming worm of vomit!
Matilda wants to help Miss Honey retrieve her lost possessions. Returning past Miss Trunchbull's house, they see her frightened by a black cat, and Matilda realises that her head teacher is superstitious. As Miss Trunchbull goes to the gym in her car, Matilda sneaks inside the house to get Miss Honey's Lissy doll. Miss Honey is forced to follow, though when the car breaks down, Miss Trunchbull returns and catches them inside the house. Miss Honey and Matilda manage to escape, and Matilda promises not to go back into the house. Matilda practices her powers and finds strength in her challenging upbringing.
Because I'm big and you're small, and I'm right and you're wrong. There's nothing you can do about it.
Matilda, having gotten her powers down, returns to Miss Trunchbull's house. From outside, she plays tricks on her headmistress and retrieves the Lissy doll.
No more Miss Nice Girl.
Miss Trunchbull arrives at school distressed and confident that a child visited her home. She teaches Miss Honey's class and seeks out the perpetrator. Matilda uses her powers to send Miss Trunchbull packing. Miss Honey moves back into her house, and the Wormwoods are forced to flee from the police. Matilda asks they let Miss Honey adopt her, and they hurriedly agree. Miss Honey becomes principal, making Truncham Hall a place children don't want to leave, and both Matilda and Miss Honey get what they always wanted, a loving family. This film is a guilty pleasure of mine. I watch it regularly every year or two and never get bored of it. It is without question the best movie adaptation of Roald Dahl's fantastic children's books, and I highly recommend it. I give Matilda 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you for watching. Let me know your favourite Roald Dahl book and film adaptation in the comments down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, give it a like and share it. I'm looking to post a new video every Monday, so be sure to come back for that and click the link on screen to watch another of my videos. Until next time, hoorah!